अब मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगी स्टेज पर मिस्टर प्रताप सिंह, प्रिंसिपल कमिश्नर इनकम टैक्स हरियाणा, जो हमारे साथ यहाँ स्टेज मौजूद हैं. सर, प्लीज कम ऑन स्टेज सर फॉर अ स्पेशल एड्रेस.
थैंक यू प्रियंका जी, और आप सभी को मेरा बहुत बहुत नमस्कार. Very nice documentary on income tax department and development of this great town, Gurugram city. And for this beautiful documentary, I would like to thank Mr. Nitish from TV9 Network and his entire team for bringing out everything, every important site in the city, right from Sitala Mataji to all important infrastructure facilities in the city, DLF, Maruti, and all other important installations. Dignitaries, distinguished guests, friends from media, my dear friend Rohit Sharma ji, Ratkam Das ji from TV9 Network, my colleague Rathi ji, Nangia ji, all other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. This is my proud privilege to be part of this beautiful conference on building a new India. I think Honorable Minister, who is going to preside over the proceedings, she is awaited and she may be here shortly, any moment. So, in the meanwhile, I'll say a few words about what is happening in India, what is happening in Haryana, Gurugram, what is going to happen in coming, let's say, 10 to 15 years or so. What are the strengths of this great state, Haryana state, and what is to be needed to be done further here to develop it further? And of course, for any kind of development, resources are necessary. And as you know, resources come from taxation. So, before proceeding further, I would like to thank and express my gratitude to all the taxpayers of Gurugram and Haryana for contributing their valuable resources and which are of course used in a nation builder process. So coming to India, in last 10 to 15 years, great things have happened in India. We have built very elaborate and smart infrastructure. As far as digital tech is concerned, we are a great digital tech superpower as on today. Our manufacturing base is good. In terms of housing and other things, we have done a lot of improvement. But a lot more is needed to be done. So India of today is aspirational India. So whatever we have done so far, that may not be sufficient. We need to do a lot more. And this is my belief that road to develop India passes through developed Haryana. So our Honorable Prime Minister has given a clarion call that we wish to make India a developed country by 2047. That is a very, very noble thing that India develops by 2047. And in this regard, I would like to say what all is happening in Haryana state. So where does it stand today? Because this particular summit is focusing on success stories from Haryana state. So I would briefly touch upon as to what is happening in Haryana. Where does it stand today? Where does it stand today? So as of now, Haryana is one of the most progressive states in the country. In terms of per capita income, in all major states, Haryana has got the highest per capita income, somewhere around 4,500 US dollars, which is inching close to 5,000 US dollars. So somewhere near, like close to middle income group. And if we compare that to national average, it is somewhere around 800. So that is quite remarkable. 67% of passenger cars are built in Haryana. 60% of our two-wheelers, they are manufactured in Haryana. 50% of tractors, 50% of refrigerators. So this is quite a remarkable thing. Can we have a round of applause for Haryana state for achieving something extraordinary? And not only this, Haryana is granary of the country. So in terms of rice cultivation, in terms of wheat cultivation, you will be surprised that 60% of Basmati exports come from Haryana. This is quite surprising. And as far as our PDS is concerned, this public distribution system, whatever grain we government procures through FCI and all that, significant portion, I think, in terms of wheat, we procure somewhere around 70% of the requirement of the country from two states, that is Punjab and Haryana. For rice, we have been procuring somewhere around 30%, 35% from Haryana and Punjab. So that is quite remarkable. Gurugram, where we are holding this today's conclave, today's conference, Gurugram is a global city today. Some kind of dream city or millennium city, by whatever name you call it. And Gurugram, as on today, is comparable to the best in the country and some of the global cities. Gurugram ranks, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to Honorable Minister Anupriya Patel ji in this program. Ma'am, on behalf of all the audience, organizers present over here, we welcome you in this program and extend a very warm welcome to you. And we express our gratitude for your gracious presence in this program. So I'll just continue, ma'am, with your permission. So as I was talking that what great things has happened in Haryana and Gurugram. So Gurugram stands at rank number 2 as far as software and information technology is concerned in the country. Gurugram also ranks number 2 in startup ecosystem, innovation and innovation ecosystem in the country. Gurugram stands at number 3 as far as banking, financial services and insurance is concerned in the country. So great things, and I was talking about this car manufacturing and all that. So great things have been happening in Gurugram, but of late we have seen that infrastructure is a bit struggling in the city because the city has been growing at a rapid pace and infrastructure facilities naturally takes a bit of time in coming up. But two entities stand out as far as development of Gurugram is concerned. One is DLF, and DLF representatives are here. They have done great things over a period of time. Very good golf course road they have built. Very nice high-tech office spaces, residential spaces, as also very beautiful golf club. Similarly, Maruti is another entity by which Gurugram is known. The first very successful venture in India for car manufacturing. So credit would go to Maruti. So as far as strength of Haryana is concerned, we have got great infrastructure, a great manufacturing base in state. Then a lot of clusters have come up. So if we talk of Gurugram Manesar, so there is cluster for manufacturing of cars and auto. Then Faridabad. Then we have got Panipat for textile and Karnal for rice exports and pharma. And we have got beautiful road connectivity, whether it is Delhi-Mumbai Expressway or Dwarka Expressway, even NH48. So beautiful infra is there, and Gurugram is very close to, of course, Delhi Airport, which is the largest airport in the country, biggest airport. But what all is needed to be done? What we should do further for the development of the city, for the development of the state? And as I was mentioning, Honorable Prime Minister's vision to develop India by 2047. This is my hunch that Gurugram, seeing its per capita income and kind of industrialization and the kind of opportunities which are coming up in the state, it should be fully developed by 2035, in next 10 years or so. So almost 12 years before India, as we are intending to become a fully developed country. So what we can do further in Gurugram, so 4-5 things I was just thinking, what can be attempted. So first in that direction is car manufacturing. We have got a very good base, but we are making low-end product. So we are not making BMW or Audi or even Toyota. So we can attract those companies to Gurugram. So in startup ecosystem, we are doing very well, but we don't have facilities. The startups, they don't have sufficient funding. In India, it is still a problem. So whatever big startups have come, it has come through foreign funding in the country. So maybe some kind of clusters the government could create, plug and play kind of facilities. So those kind of things are needed for Gurugram. Since I'm a taxman, so briefly I would like to touch upon as to what is happening on the tax front as far as Gurugram, Haryana and country is concerned. So in Haryana, as far as income taxes are concerned, we collect 51,000 crore. So a huge amount. And I would like to thank all the taxpayers of Haryana, and Gurugram alone collects somewhere around 42,000 crore as far as income taxes are concerned. Towards GST side, we are collecting almost 98,000 crore. So 98,000 crore in Haryana, that is a huge sum. And per capita GST collection in the country is the highest in Haryana, per capita. So our population is 2%, but we collect almost 6% of GST of the country, which is quite phenomenal, quite remarkable. So that is the reason I'm saying that why and how Gurugram, this Haryana can become a fully developed state in due course. For taxpayers, the government has created modern facilities. A lot of this automation has happened. Now we do not call a taxpayer for any kind of tax compliances to tax office. So they can pay taxes online, sitting at their home 24/7. They can file tax returns, etc. Their refunds are going to their bank account directly. And grievances, etc., government has taken steps that in an online way, the people can file their grievances and it will be redressed. In Gurugram office, what we have done, that we have created a tax helpline for the benefit of taxpayers, in which we have shared the mobile number and email ID of 2 officers, whom anybody can approach anytime, and within a reasonable period of time, they've been instructed to respond to that. Another thing, we have got a very state-of-art kind of Aayakar Seva Kendra, and its timings we have increased. Initially, it used to function from 10 to 5, and recently we increased it from 9 a.m. Till 7 p.m. in the evening, because somebody going to his office, if he wants any problem, any help, or any clarification, they can come. And after office also, since it is open up to 7 o'clock, they can come and visit that Aayakar Seva Kendra. So now, because of this automation and all these online and computerization of the department, the cost of compliance has come down considerably, and this is promoting ease of doing a business, which is the dream of the government. The business should not be facing any difficulties. And this was said by Honorable Finance Minister also, that the taxpayers should not face any difficulties, and any kind of intrusive inspection or any kind of like a serious inquiry should happen in very few cases and only when it is utmost necessary. So this is with this kind of motto that the government, the Income Tax Department has been working. With these words, I would like to end my talk. I would like to thank TV9 for giving me an opportunity to share my views. And as I say, the road to develop India goes through developed Haryana and developed Gurugram. Thank you very much.